1. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Edmund Burke. 2. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. 3. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. 4. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. 5. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. 6. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Martin Luther King Jr.
The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln.
Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Ronald Reagan. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles Swindoll. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Barack Obama. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King Jr. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela.
Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. If you think you can do it, you can. John Burroughs. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. Rabindranath Tagore. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. With the right mindset and spirit, only the sky is your limit. Usain Bolt. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Brian Tracy.
The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Eldridge Cleaver. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Aristotle Onassis. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison.
It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. You can do anything if you have enthusiasm. Henry Ford. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. Nora Roberts. Believe in yourself, take on your challenges, dig deep within yourself to conquer fears. Never let anyone bring you down. You got this. Chantal Sutherland. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett.
gut Nacht, mit Rosen bedeckt, mit Näglein besteckt, schlupf unter die Deck, morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. Guten Abend, gut Nacht, von Englein bewacht, die zeigen im Traum dir Christkindleins Baum. Schlaf nun selig und süß, schau im Traums Paradies. Schlaf nun selig